What's up, guys? So, what we have today is a 3-day assault style tactical pack. Now, why did I purchase this pack? By the way, this is a no brand, just generic pack. So, I have my Fly Industries Molly A3 pack, which is of a very similar design. And the thing is, it's still quite a nice pack. And should I take it around town and need to leave it unattended, then I'd be constantly stressing that it might get stolen. Whereas I was looking for something cheaper, and so that in case it can, in case something ever does happen to it, worst case scenario, for example, getting stolen, then I wouldn't be too upset. So that prompted me to go for this pack, to purchase this pack. Now, I purchased it for 25 euros plus shipping. It was 31. And I'm making this video now because I sold it for 18 euros. So I lost out on it. A considerable loss, actually, of 13 euros. But it's okay. I figured it's okay simply because I sold a pouch just recently where I made a 13 euro profit on it. So I figured whatever, as long as I get my money back, both those sales will have balanced out, and hence I'll get at least my money back. And what can I say, guys? The reason I wanted to put it up for sale, or the reason I put it up for sale, is because I was never too impressed with it. And let's get into the features quickly. Now, the Cordura, or whatever fabric this is Cordura-like fabric, isn't actually half bad. Webbing as well is decent quality webbing. The zippers, nice and beefy, have decent paracord zipper pulls. They're fairly smooth as well. Let's see if I can do this quickly. Let's see if this just rips open. Yeah, so it's pretty smooth. The pack in itself is, I would say, good quality. But I was never a fan of it for one main reason. It lacks a frame. There's some padding in there, but not that much. And as you can see, this thing bends all over the place. And what can I say, guys? I just never ended up using it because I thought, nah, I have better packs that ride a bit more comfortable, don't have all of that jazz. Just the fact that it doesn't have a sturdy frame, something to keep it nice and stiff. It's just, what can I say? That's pretty much the reason why I scrapped this pack, thinking, nah, I don't actually want to use it. I have better packs. And ultimately, there have been other deals, some pretty good deals where sometimes for the same price that I paid this for, I would get something really, really, quality, spectacular quality pack. I mean, the Fly Industries one I got for 52 euros shipped, and that was a pretty damn good deal. And it was used. This was used, but I feel that at this price point, I may have slightly overpaid, because that's the thing. I put it up for 30, lowered it to 25, down to 20, all the way to 20. No one was still purchasing it, so I thought, yeah, whatever. Someone offered 18. I figured I'd take that and just get rid of it. The shoulder pads aren't half bad. I would say, actually, there's some decent padding in the shoulder pads, but all the way up to here. And up here, it's absolutely nothing, and that's a little annoying as well, to be perfectly honest. But other than that, the stitching, the overall construction of the pack is actually okay. I'd say it's a pretty decent, just generic 3-day assault style pack, I have run into other generic 3-day assault style packs that are really cheap. Really, like, I don't know, the material, whenever you touch it, it just like crinkles and crankles and just, it just feels cheap. Whereas this actually feels like pretty decent Cordura-like material. It's soft but rugged. Buckles are decent quality too, just generic buckles, but decent quality. Overall, it has all the features. Sternum strap, even has quick release down here, plus some slightly cheap Alice style buckles or fasteners, whatever you want to call them, ladder locks. I'm not even sure. Those Alice style buckles. But yeah, overall I'd say it's good quality, but I still feel like I probably overpaid. And yeah, at least, especially considering what I sold it for. But at the same time, I figured, I wanted to try it out because it looked like a decent pack. It really did look better than, like I mentioned, other crappier packs that I haven't even bothered making a review on just because they were just so crap. But yeah, I probably should have done that too. Anyway, the point is, at this price point, maybe slightly overpaid, but I feel like it's good quality. Like I mentioned, it's just the frame that I'm not a fan of, and there's always the standard cardboard slab, fix that I do for similar packs, especially at that price point. I don't really want to have to invest money in a frame. It would literally be made out of scraps or whatever I can find around the house, and cardboard is usually one of those. I wouldn't even invest, €1 on this pack just to make it better. Or maybe that's the most I would spend. But like I mentioned, at the end of the day, I decided to sell it just because, yes, it's an okay pack, really, but nothing more than that. And the fact that it doesn't have a frame, I just don't like that. I really don't like that. I don't like the pack flopping around, or especially when I carry my bottles of water or anything like of that nature. I don't want them digging into my back or whatever, because they usually, especially with these kind of bags, they tend to fall. I put them upright, but they usually tend to fall sideways, and then, it's just, I figured, I have better options actually, and for similar prices, I would probably get even much more better quality, depending on the pack. But yeah, I figured in this case, hey, why not make a quick video, show you guys that, hey, it's not all about top brands here. I am working on a budget as well. I'm always looking for deals. And in this case, I thought I was getting a fairly good deal, but I probably overpaid a little, to be honest. And yeah, as I mentioned, I have better options, so I figured, no, scrap this guy. But yeah, I guess it needed to feature its own quick overview rather than a review. But just to let you guys know that there are other generic brands out there that make half decent packs, but at the same time, see, it's not that I go for brands because of the brand name. It's usually that certain brands just have better quality, and so paying that little bit extra is worth it, in my opinion. So what can I say, guys? Thanks for lending me a bit of your time, hearing me ramble about packs. I hope you got something out of it. And other than that, what can I say? I think I've covered all that there is to cover on this pack. The handle's pretty good as well, guys. Pretty decent. Like I said, it's a pretty decent pack. It's okay. It's an okay pack. It's not bad, but it's not, great either. And for someone that's used to pretty good packs, whenever there's one that, I'm not too crazy about, then I just move on. And this is one of them. So yeah, guys, enough of me babbling. What can I say? Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.